Hello and welcome to Canada Meet a New MP, and I'm here with Steven Fletcher, and he's the MP for Charleswood, St. James, Assiniboia, and Headingley. Did I say that right?
You sure did.
Okay, so you're the new MP, and my friend, you have big shoes to fill because what's the guy you replaced? What was his name?
John Harvard, and I would say it's probably slippers.
Slippers.
Yes.
Okay, you have some big slippers to fill because we have some footage of the MP you replaced in action, and take a look at this.
And the many of health ministers, Mr. Speaker, we made it very clear that the entire health accord as agreed to between the provinces and the federal government is an incredible priority for us.
So, what are you going to do differently?
Stay awake.
People often get nervous, you know, in situations. What is the politically correct term to refer to someone like yourself? Would it be Reform, Alliance, Conservative?
You can use Steven.
Steven, but you're a Conservative now.
Yes.
I heard a rumor that you ran over Jack Layton's toes and that it wasn't really an accident even though you claimed it was.
Yes, well, that's true. It was worth that 20 points. He was only NDP. Liberals are worth about 30 points. And
you get 20 points for the NDP leader?
Yeah.
30 points?
For a Liberal. 50 points for the Prime Minister.
Right.
Bloc, I get negative points.
You don't want to bang into that.
Yeah, no. I don't want to damage my nature.
Honestly, like when you bump into people, do they just go, oh my God, I'm sorry? Like even though you bump into them?
Yeah, the people are very apologetic. Typical Canadian, I'm sorry, and I just go, yeah.
And their foot is broken?
Yeah, their foot is broken, yeah.
So how fast does the chair go?
Goes 16 kilometers an hour.
That's fast. What is that in miles?
10 miles.
Can you show me around?
I would love to.
Okay. That thing boots.
Yeah, it goes all right.
Okay. So here we are. Now this is, of course, the big doors to the House of Commons.
Yes.
Now, are you the first guy ever to be elected in a wheelchair?
That is correct.
That's it. No one's ever been in there in a wheelchair before?
No, first time in Canadian history, and perhaps in parliamentary history.
Although I heard Sir John A. Macdonald was sometimes so drunk he couldn't move. Now, you're a health critic?
I am.
Which I guess is a bit intimidating for people who, you know, might think that, okay, hey, you know, you're a guy in a wheelchair, you know what you're talking about. But what do you think of, like, two-tier healthcare?
Well, I think that everyone should have access to the healthcare system. It should be universally accessible.
So universal healthcare?
Absolutely. We live in a great country, and there's institutions in this country that we need to preserve and maintain, as well as...
See, now you go sound like a liberal again.
I say socially progressive.
Socially progressive, fiscally conservative.
Absolutely.
All for the individual.
Yes.
Well, thanks very much.
My pleasure, thank you.
Go back to the office?
Absolutely.
All righty. Okay, now this is how you're controlling your computer by a little silver dot on your forehead.
That's correct.
Yeah. Like a bindi dot.
Yes, that is correct. Except
Okay.
it's for computers. And
for computers.
And infrared beam goes off that box on top of the computer there.
So your head is your mouse.
The head is the mouse, yes.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and you click, press there. And
how do you click?
Then you just dwell for half a second on a specific spot, and it clicks automatically.
How come lazy people haven't used this technology?
Well, lazy people probably couldn't figure it out.
Can I try?
No, please do, by all means.
Oh, look at that. I'm surfing the net with my head. The lazy would love this. This is phenomenal. There we go. And there's my banner. And I did that without any hands. Do you want to watch all my skits online?
I would rather be killed.